Hello, Mritunjay Singh, candidate of One Nation for the seat of Parramatta for the lower house in the upcoming New South Wales elections. Let's talk about Parramatta. You visit Parramatta and talk to people. What are the main issues? One issue that everyone says that for 10 years Parramatta is more like a construction site. You see the cranes, you see the blocked roads, you see congestion, and you see the inconvenience that is coming to the people. And the number of businesses that has been destroyed is horrendous. Many businesses have closed, large number of them are still making losses, hoping that one day they will make a profit. If elected to power, I am going to look for an inquiry into this. If there was any plan that was done where people's livelihood was to be saved while all this construction was going on. What did the government do? What did the state government and the local council, what did they do? What did they plan so that the livelihood of the people, the local businesses' profitability was guaranteed while Parramatta is going through this whole huge construction boom? People have complained that there is a huge construction boom. There are lots of apartments and office buildings are being built, but there is no school. There are no schools that are planned, no parks that have been upgraded. So the rest of the amenities and public transport is completely in shambles. So what has the government planned? And many people say that the whole plan is only to benefit the construction industry and the developers. Not surprising, recently there was one Labour Party fundraising event, and each seat of this Labour Party is the Workers' Party, right? So Workers' Party is conducting a fundraising event for a council member. During the fundraising, each seat is worth nearly $500. I just want to ask, what kind of a worker is going to be able to afford to pay $500 to go to a fundraising dinner? Does it smell of something else to me? And is there something that I should be, the answer could be somewhere else? And why Parramatta has been reduced to become a construction site? Parramatta, the biggest problem they face is lack of amenities in terms of schools for their children. Most of the people in Parramatta are from migrant backgrounds with families, and their children need safe schools, and there are not enough schools there. Schools are congested, so they need to have been taken care of while planning any development around Parramatta. The congestion in Parramatta is a big issue for most of the people. Then there was a bus which used to run all the way to the city, M52, and the government cancelled it. That bus was a boon for the elderly people so that they can go to their appointments without having to change public transport at multiple places. So if elected to power, I am going to ensure that M52 bus is restored for the convenience of the elderly people and the working people who travel to city. The biggest problem that the Parramatta citizens face is the cost of living. The ballooning energy price, shift and movement towards renewable energy is going to reduce the energy prices. All that has proven to be a lie, because every year, the prices of energy is going up. It's not surprising that large number of people are not able to use their air conditioners during the extreme winter and extreme summer. And the elderly people are the biggest victims of these, because they are the ones who cannot bear that extreme heat. If elected to power, One Nation is going to use its balance of power in the Senate to make housing more affordable. Parramatta is inhabited by people who are mostly new migrants, and most of them are not able to buy a unit or a house. Sydney has become so unaffordable. One Nation has promised that they will release more and more land so that the house prices stabilize and people who with children, they are able to buy a house. One Nation is promising that they will take away money which is going without much costing and without much direction into renewable energy to housing affordability and conveniences for people and the families, like more schools in new suburbs and more teachers in the schools, and make energy more affordable.